There are a few things in life that thoroughly enrich your life, change your life, make them for the better. And I'll say the first thing was a kayak. The next one was probably a surfboard. And I'm gonna rank the golf cart up there with some of my other things that I've thoroughly enjoyed that I bought. One, I will tell you that I never thought I would use as much as we do. Because we live in a neighborhood that is, you're able to drive it from point A to point B, and it's fairly slow with traffic. All my family lives around us and all my friends live in the neighborhood. It has allowed us to take that evening golf cart ride, go see the sunset, take grandma to the water, take the friends to places on the water and the beach or around the neighborhood that would not be accessible to them, whether they have a handicap or they don't want to walk that far, or we can't all get on bicycles because nobody has that many bicycles. It has expounded the idea of things that we can do around the house. I can load it up on old Bob, my trailer, and take it places. I've used it to work on houses on this video over and over and over, like you've seen it in my videos. I take it to grandma's house, Samantha's mom's house, and work on whatever is around the yard. I'm able to transport the trash from the back of the house to the front instead of walking back and forth, back and forth. The actual seat will fold down into a bed, and I'm able to just do so many things with it. When I was renovating my last flip, it was there. When we went down to see the Christmas parade, my entire neighborhood has golf carts, and it went from no golf carts to everybody having them, and now it's incorporated into our Christmas parade here in the neighborhood. There must have been like 30 golf carts in the Christmas parade, which is so cool that people that weren't able to participate in the Christmas parade because they couldn't walk that fast or pedal a bike or whatnot, now they're able to go out and experience everything that is going on. You'll have people dressing their golf carts up with Christmas stuff, Halloween stuff, and it's just added a little flavor and zest into our neighborhood and our family. And I think you have to ask yourself, why am I getting a golf cart? Is it to go golfing at the country club that's, right down the street? I can take it from my house. Or is it to go to the store? Or is it to do small things? Are you going to be putting a tag on it or not? Does the law require it to have it or not? I did a video on that. But all these things are questions you got to ask yourself. I bought an old golf cart that the batteries were bad on. That was on me. But you know what? Paying I think I paid $1,800 for my lithiums. They were totally worth it. My golf cart was $3,000, probably overpaid for it, but you know what? I had it then there, done. And I will tell you, I've gotten my $5,000 or whatever worth of fun out of this thing, and it's still cruising. I use it every day. It's all about how much am I paying for it and how much am I using it, and I didn't think we'd use it that much, but we use it all the time. Samantha uses it to take the casserole to grandma's house or to our friend's house, or if I've got to go and get a tool out of my friend's shed, well, I take the golf cart. All right, Samantha, what do you think about the golf cart?
It's our first reno trip over there.
Yeah, the real estate and golf cart.
That's right.
Little Jack's ready.
Makes traveling with random items a lot easier.
Yeah. And we have these alleys in our neighborhood where we can go all over the place without actually getting on the street, and that's kind of cool too. I've really enjoyed it. I thought it was really a great thing that I bought, and I could sell it today for probably what I have in it, and that's really cool. There are some things I wished I knew. I'm gonna do a whole video on that, things I wished I knew before I bought a golf cart. Like how much power would I need? Mine has enough, but not on the road. Like making sure the brakes were good, making sure what kind of electronics I want, making sure the batteries are, what I want, or they're lithium instead of lead, and making sure my charger is good, and a lot of things that go into the thought of, do I want a golf cart? I highly suggest that you figure out how to put your radio on it. Highly suggest that you put your cooler on it, figure out how to put that on there. Maybe a little toolbox, where you can put little straps and stuff and screwdrivers and stuff in case you have an issue going down the road. And just keep it maintenance and you're gonna be fine. Mine was actually spray painted and it looks pretty good. He did a good spray paint job on it. Little Jack, some of his first words were golf cart. Like, he loves that thing. He loves acting like he's driving it. He loves just sitting on it. He loves climbing on it. It is one of his favorite things, that and the lawnmower. And it has just added a thing to our family where we all get together and we go down to the water and just watch the sunset. There's a few things that will bring your family together, and I feel like this is one of them, that everybody can just get on it and go for a stroll, or not, or what kind, or how powerful, or things like that. Tires and seat belts, you know, like whether it be roadworthy or not. There's a lot of things to think about. I have thoroughly enjoyed it, and after a year or so of owning the golf cart, I have I talk to Samantha all the time about it, that we're glad we got it. And if I didn't like it, I could just get rid of it. I probably have no problem selling it. Everybody wants these things. They are incredibly marked up if you buy them at the store. If you buy a used cart at some of these cart stores, they're going to be way more expensive than just buying it from somebody that you got on Facebook Marketplace. They're not real hard to work on. It's kind of like a lawnmower. It's literally a motor, a battery, and a transmission. Not a lot going on. I would just make sure that you keep it lubricated, go through the electrical system and make sure there's no corrosion on the terminals, and make sure it's clean, and you know, make sure you grease your wheels and around the engine, and you're gonna be fine. Make sure you got good tires, and try to keep it out of the weather. I need to do better at that, but I try my best, and it's a lot tougher than you think it would be, especially with these older golf carts. I think mine's like I think it's a 2000 model or something. It might be older than that, but you know what? 36 volts. It does really well. It's got the more powerful motor on it. Whatever. It's the fastest stop sign to stop sign golf cart, probably in Navy Point. And unless you get out there, and the gas powered ones will run me down. You know, it top line's at about 19 miles an hour. But for 50 feet, I'm heck to be reckoned with. Okay.